Okay, guys, thank y'all very much. Welcome back. This is the Logic Circles Part 2. I just realized that I never actually did the video for it to be able to show everything. I'm low under weather, so sorry about that. Um, some of the things you kind of see is this right here is my player controller. I have the script as well too. Everything is going right. I have the box collider as well in the rigid body 2D. I also have the gravity scale to 0. And I'll also in every single one should every single direction has also to the box collider D in them. Yep, everything does. Okay, and then I have some screenshots of a couple different things that I had did the other day. Let's see. So this right here is just like the beginning phase, I guess, of the player controller of the script. Just at the beginning, kind of like, when we first started executing things onto it. Um, this right here is actually me pushing the first assessment of us when we first started adding the player controller and the player movement as well too. Um, this is right here is like the different debug logs when we first started having it go left, right, under, left, right. And then this is right here was like the final version of me actually pushing all the assets, stuff like that, and all the scenes and stuff like that in regards to all the stuff. So everything should be it's in the GitHub itself, committed in there, so you can see everything committed in there as well too. This is the new add motion I added on there. All right, I have also a video. These are some of the videos I did the other day. I don't have a lot of videos, but I have enough to like kind of show you kind of stuff of the movements itself. This is the video where we first took off the gravity, so it can actually move itself over there. So it's moving to the right, and it was actually moving on the actual, not the floor, but forgot the first level. Excuse me. And it was actually moving on top of everything in regards to collision and stuff like that. This was another video of the play arrow. You can see, and then I also could show you the updated version of all the stuff that I did have. So everything is all updated in regards to what we had learned and what I followed. Same as well as here, everything is updated. And you can also see, if you look at the video, one thing I also did learn is you got to make sure you're clicking on the actual player when you're doing the video so you can kind of be able to follow the actual player doing the right routes. I did have one issue where there's a part where you'll see me actually play it, and then you'll see my actual player is going off of the line for some reason, and then it jumps right back on. So it's kind of odd that it does that, but it does. Let's see if I could do it this way. For some reason, it tends to go offline right here, and I don't know why. But I was able to go to the actual T spot as well too. You can see eventually. I just got to that point that we were talking about. It tends to loop around like a continuation loop. And everything probably worked out pretty well. I mean, the only thing was like I don't know why it kept going off of the actual axis of the lines that we wanted to go onto. And for some reason, I was wondering if you can do two different steps right there, something like that, to be able to get that to go all the way back around continuation wise. I have to still learn about that later and see if I can knock that out. But that is pretty much everything that I learned and I did for the Logic Circles Part 2. Thank you very much.